Good morning, students. कौन?
Postman.
Please excuse me. Wow, I received a letter from my father. May I? Please, it's urgent. I'm going to read it. Please, few seconds. Thanks. Everything is safe and fine. So you saw the excitement on my face on receiving the letter. Have you seen such excitement at your home? I don't think so. Because this excitement is entirely missing these days. Suppose you receive an award and you upload it on Facebook or you send that message through WhatsApp and you wait for reply. You may get an instant reply. You may get it in few hours. But think of the excitement of waiting for days to come for the reply to come. There was a time when letter was the only means of communication. But today we have so many mediums, so many means. You have WhatsApp, you have Facebook, you have phones, you have Twitter, you have Insta, what not we have. And today, not a single person is far away from us. Be it next door or sitting far away in America. But there was time when all this process took long days, number of days. And today also, still today also, the excitement of writing a letter, the excitement of receiving a letter, and above all, the excitement of waiting for the reply is incomparable. Still, we cannot compare that excitement with any other. Because the reply that you receive instantly is only for a moment. It's not long lasting. But waiting for the reply and then receiving a reply is long lasting. You have number of stories to tell your friends. Ki haan, I have been waiting for that reply for so many days and I have received it. So, since we are talking about the letter, let's study today letter writing. So, we'll begin with letter writing. So, welcome back once again for the class of letter writing. Today we are going to study different formats of letter and how to write those letters. Letters are of two types, that is your formal and informal. So letters are of two types, formal and informal. Formal letters written to all the officers, to all the higher authorities, and informal letter is your letter written to friends and relatives. When we talk about formal letter, the letter is very concise, written in as less words as possible so that the person knows the importance of the letter and he can answer to you. And informal, since the letter is written to friends and relatives, you have lot of time, you have lot of space to express yourself. You can put in all your feelings through informal letters, narrating everything to your friends and relatives. So there is no limitations of length for informal letter, and formal letter should be very short and concise. Today we are going to study the format of informal letter, how to write an informal letter. Nowadays, though we don't write letters on pen and paper, but still we write emails. Those are also a form of letters. But now that pattern is entirely different because that is totally your techno medium, a medium through which you send your letters in an electronic way. So those we are going to study as a separate topic. Today we are going to study about informal letter. How to write an informal letter? So beginning with, whenever we begin to write, earlier the traditional method was different, where we wrote the sender's address on the left hand side. But today, since we are following or we are living in a computer age, all the format that we begin is from the margin. Whatever we are going to write, we are going to start from the margin. And for the different paragraphs, we are going to leave one line space. So beginning with, the first thing that we have to do is or write is your sender's address. So suppose wherever you live, you have to write that address. For example, 34 Lake Avenue is your number of the house and the name of the house. So sender's address is written in 3 lines. Sender's address is written in 3 lines. That is your first house number or house name. If you have both, you will write both. If you have one, you will write one. Second is your name of the lane. The lane in which you live. That is your, for example, Cross Lane. And third is your city and PIN number. City and PIN number. City is your Mumbai and PIN is your, you can write down any PIN, but see that it is 6-digit number. PIN is very, very, very important. So you will write down the sender's address in 3 lines and remember to put the end line punctuations. Either you put end line punctuations everywhere or you don't put end line punctuations anywhere. So it depends on the demand of the board. Some board ask for the end line punctuations, some do not. So depending on the board pattern, you put the end line punctuation. But if you are putting the end line punctuations, it should be throughout. After writing the city and PIN number, we are going to leave one line. This line so we are going to leave one line after this. After writing the address, we are going to leave one line. After this, we will write down the date. Whichever date you are writing the letter on, you write the date. Now date should be written as your date should be in digits. It should be followed by a suffix. Whatever is the suffix, for first we write HT, for second we write ND, and for the remaining one we write TH. For third we write RD. So the digit should be followed by a suffix. Suffix should be written on the lower line. Earlier we used to write suffix on top in this manner. This is how we wrote the suffix earlier, but now this is not accepted. So 24th, the digit, the date followed by a suffix on the lower line. Then comes your month. Month should be written in full form, no short forms allowed. When you are writing January, full spelling, September, full spelling, October, full spelling. No short form should be written in date. Month should be followed by a comma and then you will put the year, whichever is the year, and end with a full stop. the word DATE is not to be written there. This is a pattern, so I have written the word date. But when you are writing the actual letter, you are going to write the date directly. You will not write the word DATE. Again, after that, I am going to leave one line. This line indicates that you have to leave one space. Then after this, you will write down the salutation. Salutation is your greeting. And for salutation, we write down dear. We'll begin with dear. No respected, no other thing. Dear and the name. Dear Mohan. Dear, D capital. The name with capital letter. Even if you are writing uncle, auntie, it should be in capital letter. It should begin with capital letter and end with a comma. You can see everything is beginning from the margin. Remember this. Everything should begin from the margin. So, dear Mohan. This is your salutation, greeting. Again, salutation. Leave one line and then write down the content. You will write down the content. That is your actual letter. Now, content is also written in 3 paragraphs. One is your introduction. Not introducing yourself, but writing about your health, about yourself and your family. Then comes your body. Body is the actual question of the letter what you have to write. Suppose you have to write a letter to your friend congratulating him for getting first rank in class. So this is your actual question. You have to write the congratulation letter. So that will come under your body. And then comes your conclusion. Conclusion is your end line, that is your sending regards to their parents or the younger brothers and sisters or their children. Include every member who stays with that particular person. So this is how we write the content. Now coming to introduction. Let's study different patterns of introduction. How to introduce yourself. So you can begin introduction in many ways. The first way is I am fine. I am fine here. Hope the same for you. This is one beginning. Avoid writing how are you. Avoid writing how are you. I am fine here, fine. Hope the same for you means you are hoping the same thing, that he is hale and hearty there. This kind of openings you give to those letters when you are writing a letter to your friend yourself. Clear? When you are writing the letter to your friend yourself, means you are not replying the letter. Another beginning is it's long time you have not written letter to each other. This is another opening for those letters where you write a letter to your friend after a long time. You have not received any letter from your friend as well. So that time you can use this heading or this introduction to begin your letter with. Next is I am happy to know. glad to know. I'm very excited to know. These are some of the headings that you can begin your letter with for the reply. Suppose you have received a letter, so you are sending him a reply. So you can use this heading also to reply that letter. Now here, please do not write here I am fine here. You can write I am fine here because he might have asked you about your health. But do not write both the same for you because you have already received this comment. You have already received this comment. Clear? You've already got the information how your friend is. So do not write that. Right? I am fine here, or you can directly begin with this. I am happy to know. Then coming to body, these are your introductions. Now coming to body, body is your question. Body is your question. Whatever question is asked, you have to write according to that in the second paragraph. And third, regards. This is your introduction. So now for regards, third paragraph. So first you write down body after leaving one line and then regards. What to write for regards? Give my blessings. If any elder person is writing, suppose you are an elder to someone, so you can give your blessings. If you are younger to anyone or you are writing to your friends, so give my regards to your parents and love to Chotu. You are younger, you are writing to your friend. If you are writing to your friend, you will write down, give my regards to your parents, means to his parents, and love to Chotu, that is your friend's brother or sister. I just mentioned one name. It can be a boy or a girl, and according to that you can write down the name. Clear? This is how you can end your letter, conclusion of your letter, by sending regards. After writing the content, again you will leave one line and then you will have subscription and then your name. So what is subscription? Subscription is the ending line of your letter, and generally we use yours lovingly, yours lovingly, yours affectionately, your loving friend, your loving son, your affectionate daughter. So these are some of the subscriptions that you write, and while writing subscription you have to keep in mind according to ICSE board. This is according to ICSE board. So according to ICSE board, Y is written in simple capital letter, and the second word, that is your lovingly, L is written in cursive small letter. This is to be kept in mind while writing in board exam. So it's better we develop the habit right from now. So yours lovingly and then end with a comma. Remember, whatever is a pattern, whatever the steps I have shown you, each step carries separate marks. So be very careful while writing and putting the punctuation. So yours lovingly ending with comma and then your name. Person who is writing the letter. Now since it's an informal letter, you can write your pet name as well. But if you are writing your name, Write the first name only, no full names, only first name. Plus, you can even write your pet names. So this is all about your letter, informal letter. Hope you are going to write the letter to your friend just to get that excitement which you saw in the beginning. So that's all for today. I think someone else is there. So goodbye. Thank you.